What's up and good morning, guys? Welcome back to another video. Gunnar, what are we playing with today, man? We got the hammerhead shark. Yeah, we got the big hammerhead shark. Horse, you hanging out over there? You chilling? You good? Good, baby? So today is hopefully the day that we can secure our gym flooring for, well, obviously the gym. It's kind of our big hold up here on the next phases of getting this gym knocked out. Obviously we need the flooring in before we get through our baseboards in, and before we throw our door casing in. And if you guys remember from the last video, the place that we went to didn't have it, but kind of had it, and said if we showed up today, there's a chance we could get it. So we're not really sure. Kind of going for a shot in the dark here. The next thing we got on the docket for today is we're going to start designing our dumbbell rack, because obviously I've got an entire room full of dumbbells over here that don't look that great on the floor. And instead of buying like three $800 to $1,000 racks, because that's how many it would take to hold or house 40 dumbbells, we're gonna end up building one with our good buddy Dave. So a lot of you guys have been asking for Dave on the channel. Well, today's the day we're gonna start designing that dumbbell rack, and Dave's gonna be the one heading up the design. And speaking of, we gotta bring a couple of these dumbbells with us. So I'm gonna grab the smallest dumbbell we have. I don't feel like taking the 100-pounders, so we're just gonna go with like a, I don't know, 80? Oh, and also, for those of you that were so interested in our Galaxy Space Fan, that booger right there, I had a viewer reach out to me. He's got an autistic son that is super into space, so that bad boy we are shipping out to his son, and hopefully he enjoys that. Well, y'all, we're back at Fitness Armory. We've got Chris.
What's up, guys?
Chris, I don't see a lot of rubber mats over here. There's supposed to be a big shipment coming in today. I see the exact same rubber mats we saw last time. Jeez.
Maybe a little bit less.
That doesn't look like rubber mats. It's not wide enough. Okay, we're gonna go find out. They told us to show up today. It's supposed to be a big shipment. We showed up. Showed up in force. Here goes nothing. Hi, buddy. What's up? Hi. Hi, buddy. You're a good puppy. Hi, baby. Hi.
You want to grab a bike?
Hi, baby. Well, I hate to say it, we have failed again, guys. We have failed again. Again, it was funny how like they didn't have them, they kind of had it, but then they had to go look in the back to make sure. But then I think they do have them, but they didn't want to tell us they had them. So still no gym flooring. Now the good news is though, the good news, Chris, we got good news. Good news is we get to go see Dave.
Oh yeah.
So we got good news. All right, well, we actually did find another place that sells flooring that supposedly is gonna have some in next week. So we're gonna see if that's true. But in the meantime, hold on, let me not hit this forklift real quick. Parking's a little tight over here. Since we got our chief snack officer Christopher with us, it's time we re-up on some food and some snacks for the shop. Come on, bro, you already know we need a cart. Oh, well, you know, we always gotta stay fresh. What'd you get? I know you was on a diet, but I've seen you throw that out the window the last couple days, so.
I'm back on it.
Oh, you're back on it now?
Yeah, you know, we're gonna go see my buddy Dave, so I gotta buy something.
Oh, what's Dave? Oh, yeah. There we go.
Should I get in the king size?
You know you should get Dave the king size. He'll handle this whole box in like one sitting.
I'm gonna get Dave this.
I'll take some peanut butter M&Ms though. You don't think we got enough? We need more? All right, let's keep going. You're in charge, buddy. This is your world. Dude, we need some boxing monkeys. We got like a whole multicultural spread here. Got Asian, Mexican, American. Well, let's go get them. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. That's a healthy snack.
I bet you half the people on your channel like Boston baked beans.
You're the only grandpa that likes Boston baked beans, bro.
Hell no. Watch.
Yeah, what?
Watch.
What?
Ask them.
All right, how many of y'all like Boston baked beans? Nobody.
Everybody.
Nobody.
Everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
When I'm 90, I'll start eating Boston baked beans. Here, Grandpa, I got some other candy for you, man. The old-fashioned taffy. It's great for you, Grandpa. Does that look good?
That's pretty good.
Same recipe, 100 years. Does everybody eat Zag nuts too? I got good news for you, buddy. Look what I found. Kaboom! Yeah, throw them in the thing. I got you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Let's go see how many millions of dollars we got to spend today on snacks. Yeah, I think we're at, what, 50% now? It's got to be somewhere around there.
No, but I'm definitely giving you more than I give anybody else.
We appreciate that. What do we got in here? Fresh delivery? Fresh delivery, dude? Dang. Alright, I think we got enough for right now, Chris. Thank you to the Candy Warehouse. Hooking us up. Well, Dave's on his way to the warehouse here. Chris is gonna be wrapping his present, I guess. And oh, alright. Scrap that idea. Chris is doing some big brain thinking back there. Oh, dude. Chris is taking this real seriously when he's over asking Sergio for some boxes. Jeez, guy.
What?
Dave's gonna spend more time unboxing this than we are designing the dumbbell rack. How many boxes are in there?
I think like 5.
Jeez. You're not gonna write 2, Dave, from Chris? Hey man, it sounds like somebody's using our dumpster illegally.
Dave?
Dang, man. Dave in joggers? Is that Dave in joggers?
Did you just grimace at me?
Hey,
I'm pretty sure you just stuck your head out and was like,
I just got caught off guard by this outfit, Dave.
you talking about, man?
No carpenter pants.
It's
No
like
boots.
Tiny.
No knee
Tiny,
pads.
it's great to see you.
Dang, Dave, I didn't.
Dude,
I'm still speechless.
Like COVID, you know. This is
Oh, that's oh, that's your quarantine fit. That's that new fit.
Panis fit.
Dang.
You know what?
Good to see you, man.
Rhino just got done with the exercising. You know, a little shake weight, some jazzercise.
Well, what's up, man? Well, I'm glad to see you're keeping us well fed over here with the dumpster fees. You know, really helping keep the lights on over here, Dave. Hey, you sure you don't want this mattress? Well, you gonna make them open it outside?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Ain't no room in here.
That's true. It's true. We did restock on all the workforce stuff, though. If you guys are interested. Gee, Dave parks worse than me. See, the trick to parking like a jerk, Dave, is you gotta at least leave enough room for yourself to get out.
No, it's like detectives.
Oh, okay. We park like detectives.
Like, you know, we ain't got time to worry about that sort of parking thing. You know? Yeah, you ever have one of those?
What is it?
I mean,
Smoking season.
it is.
Yeah.
I know. That's not going that way.
Me either, Dave. But we gonna change that.
I saw.
Yeah.
Here,
Here, dog.
Now hang
Keep
on.
that for
man.
later.
I got-
Yeah, open your gift.
I'm a father, you know. I don't get gifts very often.
Oh, yeah, that one's a little sticky.
So did you get this one from the mattress?
Yeah, that was out back in the dumpster. Dave's savoring in the gift experience here.
I just got done saying I don't often, it ain't like I get gifts, you know. I mean, just you guys' presence is gifts enough.
Oh, so sweet, Dave. You're so sweet.
Oh, goodness, that's a lot of boxes.
Tiny worked. This is the hardest I've seen him work in a while, dog.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. I also didn't realize how much of my tape he wasted.
That is a man wasted. This is what tape is for. Oh, I mean, that's you know, that's a man's package job. That's what that is.
Dog, that knife is shot, buddy.
Yeah,
Jeez, Chris.
Well, after all the zip ties it's cut through after that mattress, yeah, if this knife can talk.
Oh, jeez.
Holy Reese's stick. I mean, might just be a box, but that's a lot of.
That's the real stuff.
That's the real deal right there,
Dude.
Dave. King size, Dave.
Dude,
King size,
now
buddy.
check us out, man. net weight 4 pounds 8 ounces of Reese's sticks.
We figured that'll last you about 2 days.
Thanks, Carter. Not no problem. Yeah, that's really something.
I paid for those.
But I thought about it.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
He's just trying to like creep in on his
What a hater, huh?
I want half credit.
Run and just throw it
It's
in.
true. He was gonna pay for it, Dave. I will give him credit. I was gonna say the second you popped out, was like, man, I found this really healthy alternative to Reese's sticks, and then I'm like, ooh,
Fuck that, dude.
look what's in the box.
Well, let's get these in the freezer.
All right, that's from Dave. All right, we'll put that right there from Dave. Oh yeah, that one's not cold yet. Does he got it? Does he got it? Oh, what's he doing? He's struggling.
Dave, you got that one?
I kind of want to watch you get the other one.
Bro.
The other one. Yeah, look at the seat, dude. Yeah. Remember when those were like normal for us?
Dave, you got this?
I do. Yeah, I probably do.
Oh,
I probably do.
Give me
He
this.
probably doesn't want to get scratched.
You don't drop it. Dang, no faith in Dave. Dave won't scratch it. Dog, remember when those were like nothing to us?
Yeah, I mean, we carry 2.
Yeah. We got a long ways to go. All right, here, dog. I'll move some stuff out your way. You can set it on the ground. I don't really want to. You got a lot of faith in IKEA right here.
You want it on the ground?
Yeah, I'd probably put that on the ground.
I want to know why you grabbed the 100 and not like.
Because it's different sizes. I wanted to go the biggest and the smallest. That way when we're measuring things up here, we know that the smallest one will fit and the biggest one will fit. We're trying to think ahead here. We don't want to build this dumbbell rack and all of a sudden some of the weights don't fit. Dave over here with the protein on protein on protein today.
Oh, dude, this one's.
This is a
too,
perfect
man.
guy to come help design a dumbbell rack with. This man cares about his fitness and lifestyle.
I mean, I'm the founder and proprietor of Panis Fit.
Well, Dave, I just want to tell you on video,
Uh-huh.
you've got a complimentary membership to my gym. I ain't gonna kick you out after 8 months of not paying. Which I'm still, by the way, paying your membership at the other gym.
It's always about money with this guy. Have you put up with this all the time? Like, is he like this when I'm not here too?
All the time.
Jesus Christ! It's like I haven't seen him in 6 months, you know, and then since the second I showed up, I paid for it.
I like that one. No, yeah, that's what we're looking to build right there.
That's
Was that
kinda
a,
like
is that a toilet?
It's like a truck ramp.
We got 20 minutes, Dave. 20 minutes. Let's design us a dumbbell rack.
All right, ready?
Ready.
12,
12.
11, 20
look.
Rhino.
By the way, Dave's very organized with his books, his notes, and his drawings. So, we need to be able to hold 40 dumbbells.
Okay.
Equidistant. And I don't mind if this is in 2 pieces, 20 per.
It's probably good.
Yeah.
So that, like, each rack would be.
Yeah, so we're looking at like right there. I don't have none of my information on it, doesn't know we're good. All right. Right there, that's a rogue rack we're looking at. That's a 3-tier, but we're going to do a 2-tier.
Now this is just to get the ball rolling for us, you know?
Yeah. Now, mind you, I don't mind like having that laser cut and stuff if we want to do something cool.
No, we'll definitely be laser cutting.
We're going to be laser cutting.
So we would do 2 layers, right?
Yep.
Just go
A
ahead and
little,
put one
little center
right in the
bracey
middle
brace.
now, yeah.
Yeah, I would.
All right.
All right.
So then it looks like we've got, what do you think this is in the middle? If we were to kind of cut it and look in the side, it looks like we've got our.
It's just 2 pieces of angle.
Okay, so we got a piece of angle here.
Yep.
Right?
And a piece of opposing piece.
And a piece of angle there.
Yeah, and we just take the distance there. That'll give us them. So we got 2,200 pounds. If we split that into 2, well, the heavier side's going to be the other one.
It's about 1,000 pounds.
But it's not gonna though, because if this one's got the 5, 10, 15, 20, it's gonna be way lighter.
The rack or the rack with weights?
The rack with weights.
Because we can take the weights off before we move it.
That's smart, Dave.
I are an engineer. I'd go with like a 2 by 2 by quarter.
And they did a bolt attachment, which looks like they welded a little end cap
You mean
on.
that's just hollow? Like, why does that look strange right there?
I don't think that. I think that's a gap.
I just saved both of your lives.
Thanks, buddy.
I held it in. I held it in.
That's the thought that kills.
All right, so let's assume that that's a 2 by 2 angular. You were saying that maybe we could put something on the front right here, like another angle piece or something like that.
So here, let me. Do you mind if I borrow your sword?
I mean, I kind of do. You know, you can show. I have a design meeting. You think a man would show up with his own pencil?
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Well, so that's like the front view, right?
Right. This is front view.
Mm-hmm.
So we would need 2 of these, and we would at that point do it out of like square tubing, and then we would just sandwich this front and back, make this out of like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 3-inch
I see
by,
what you're saying, yeah.
and then we just, we'd obviously have to figure out what that dimension would be.
All right.
But we got some weights there. You could probably start with, well, I guess you can start with whichever one you want.
Let's find our parameters.
All right.
Our max and min.
We're going to let him find the parameters. So the one thing we're dealing with here, and let me pull this up on the computer, make it easier for us to see.
I bought those parameters.
Good. All right, y'all. So there's a couple types of dumbbell racks out there. One being this type, where it's just a flat bar, and basically that you just lay the dumbbells wherever you want, and they just kind of flop around there. To me, though, there's something real sexy about walking into a commercial gym, and all the dumbbells are perfectly spaced out, which that would require something like this, where it has the little cradles that you can set the dumbbells in, and it'll always make sure, no matter what dumbbell it is, that they're always spaced out evenly. Now, that being said, those little plastic pieces, if we can zoom in here, those little plastic pieces to make those little cradles are very expensive. They're about $8 a piece, and we need 80 of them. So we're trying to work around that.
My idea was to take a piece of 1/4-inch steel and bend them. Like, we just get some dude to roll a bunch of pieces of steel and pop a hole in them, right? There's something to be said. What Rhino's talking about is making pairs of laser jet steel. Kind of good, except for I'm looking at our parameters, and I'm looking at what it would, like, basically what that means is we need to, get this to be,
which would
right
be
there.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't.
Well, here's my other thinking. If we did this with 2 by 2, right, like a 2 by 2 square tubing in the center of it, then we'd sandwich this front and back. Then at that point, we could just take like some pretty thin gauge stuff and just tack, bend, tack, 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 bend, tack, 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 bend, and we fill that gap in. I know it's a lot of work.
You know what I'm saying.
But I got my body guy, Chris. He's real good with the sheet metal.
Yep, I got you, dog.
I'm on board with this. If we could pull that off with that little bend and hole trick, and then essentially create those cradles right there for an affordable price, I think that's like the ticket.
Can I get a shake weight?
So we're getting our dimensions here now. The spacing.
Parameters.
I didn't get my almost engineering degree. You got a full degree though, right? Yeah.
I think that's obvious.
Chris went to community college for like, what, 2 months?
2 years, dog.
You did 2 years?
I did 2 years.
No, you didn't. You graduate in 2 years.
Did Rhino pay for that?
All right, so we're getting our minimum off our smallest weight there. I believe the handle span on this one's very similar, but it might just be a tiny bit smaller. That's why I ended up bringing the biggest weight that we had. Look at the focus. The focus.
I'm gonna go with 4 13/16.
So really our number's gonna come off of the 5-pounder there. But our radii is gonna come off of that booger.
I bet that there is like, you know, a difference. 7 and 13/16.
Yeah, these are taller.
And these are not hexagons, they're octagons, huh?
I think they're 12-sided.
Dodecahedrons? Is that on camera?
9, 10, 11, 12, that is. Is that a dodecahedron?
Dodecahedron.
Dodecahedron.
Decahedron would just be 10, dog.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Did you go to college?
Clearly not. I was just educating the people. Dodecahedron means 12, obviously.
Yeah.
Looking good, looking good.
Just for the sake of the drawing here, they're 1 3/8. Fun fact for those
we get it, dodecahedron, we get it.
No, this is real knowledge.
All right.
So a 1/4 inch equals 6 millimeters. All right. For your conversion processes, a 1/4 inch equals 6 millimeters. Now the carpenter in me wants to know which one's bigger. Tiny, that's an excellent question. Which one's bigger? A 1/4 inch or 6 millimeters? Because that matters, right?
Does matter.
Well, a 1/4 inch is slightly bigger. So a 1/4 inch is like 6.02 millimeters. Is that clear? And now you know. So when you see 50 millimeters, you're gonna know, well, that's slightly larger than 4 inches.
It is.
Super useful.
Dave
shit.
just saved all of y'all from needing a college education right there.
Or a phone.
Or a phone.
You can do the
Hey, listen,
divide by 6 and you can do it in
the
your
gym
head
flooring that we're
faster.
looking at is in millimeters, so that is good to know.
I feel like tiny is going to be involved. So what I'm thinking here, and probably what I need from you as well, is to go on the McMasterCar.com.
Okay. Been there.
And what I'm thinking is if we use a flathead bolt, if we were to countersink ours,
Yeah.
okay, then we could come in with some McMasterCar tape across the top, and we could like beat that. Or we could do a harder durometer. That means hardness scale, right?
Yeah, hardness scale. That means hardness scale, guys.
And bolt, you know, get something. I still would want it to be sticky backed so that it could take that radius, right?
Right.
And then we could bolt through that as well.
40 dumbbells currently.
All right.
And I feel like once we've earned our way up to the next ones, like they can get their own special rack. But 40 would house my 5 through 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2-tier, right?
2-tier, and then I think 2 full assemblies.
So we'll probably switch to the 2x2 if the 2 inch is big enough, really. But whatever, I think it will.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. So now we're working on how big we want our cradles to be, because we don't want them to come too high up and be like half the weight, because you'll have this giant cradle here that you then have to fit a 5-pound in, which when your cradle is
So it's basically there, is that what you're saying, or are you saying
lower. Yeah.
like to here?
A little higher, like split that next rung. Yeah, like there. So if we had a big old giant one right here, you would see. Hold on, let me struggle.
So 2 or
What did that work out to be?
2 or less?
Less.
1.5 then.
Yeah, I think that's
Or
better.
1 3/4.
1 3/4. Call it 1 3/4. It'll be similar to what they got here. You can see the cradles are one size all the way through, and they still fit the smallest weight without like completely engulfing them.
Gentlemen, my time is precious. I appreciate
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Everything. I
Been
think
a pleasure.
We have everything we do. Tiny, thank you so much for the gift, man. So I got a question for the channel.
All
right?
right.
I'm assuming I could pick up my cell phone, you know, my supercomputer in my pocket, and find what some people think. But I bet the dudes on your channel know. I would respect their opinion more.
What do you got?
Well, I have a GMC Savannah, a 2006. Now, I don't like the way it looks, you know? I mean, I do like the way Rhino smoked the amber out, okay? I do like that. Hey, now,
I paid for that spray.
That's true. That is true. Chris paid for that spray.
the van's been good to me. The van fits in my parking spot. I need a van for my work. Okay,
Yep.
I mean, nothing's better. I thought that I would get another GMC because this one was so good to me. There's nothing really wrong with the van other than I feel like I kind of deserve one. Now I'm getting awfully close to saving enough money. You know, I'm getting close. I'm getting pretty close. Somebody mentioned to me the other day, well, GMC and Chevy are the same. And then Rhino told me that the GM some have made up their own acronyms for what man's Chevy would be. So I was curious with your channel. Now I can't go taller. That's my parking situation. I can't get a Sprinter. I can't get a van like that.
Right.
Either a Transit, which is essentially a Sprinter.
Right.
And from what I'm seeing out there, the Ford van, like that has like a F-150 front end on it. I know you've seen them.
Yeah.
Like,
You think about going to Ford? Dave, I got a curveball to throw at you.
aesthetically, the Fords are like superior to. I mean,
That's the problem. They haven't changed the look of this van in 20 years.
I know.
Look at the Nissan NV van. They make the tall one and the short one.
All right.
Those in all black with black wheels and like a little more aggressive of a tire actually do look sick. And I was actually Googling those last night. Because I saw a company that was looking.
You Googled it. I'm curious about the opinions. I figured your channel would be the right way to go.
Everybody, leave a recommendation for Dave. He needs a cool van. Can't be super tall because he's got to park under a little overhang.
I mean, we could put like a little 4-inch lift. I hear it's like what you could do.
All right, y'all. Well, that was Dave for you. A lot of you have been asking to have him on the channel for a long time. I know this might not have been the most exciting video, but it's something we never really show. Is like the in-depth design process as we come up with some of the cool stuff that we come up with. So Dave's gonna go back and draw this whole thing up on AutoCAD for us. I guarantee he'll make a replica of a dumbbell and make sure everything fits and all that stuff. He's a genius at AutoCAD and he makes it look super easy. When we get all that, I'll update you guys on that, as well as we're going to show you the whole build process and, you know, assembling this whole dumbbell rack, cutting it, welding it, you know, laser cutting it, whatever we do. So with that, we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now that we do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, you got to be willing to work for it. You guys are the best.
Roll the outro.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.